Almost every adult wants to be rich because it is the ticket to comfort. But while some people are making deliberate efforts to get out of poverty, many poor people relax while having nothing, and accept poverty as their destinies. It is very painful that while many people are working hard to break off from poverty, only a few achieve this noble goal. For some reasons, most people who desire to make enough money to, at least, take care of their basic financial needs cannot achieve this goal. Indeed, this could be a source of frustration. One of the reasons most people cannot become rich is that they do not know the secrets of making money. But what is the secret of making money? What do you do to make money? How do you make money? Before you continue watching this video, you should subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscription button below. This will afford you the opportunity to watch other videos in this channel, especially those that will be published later. During some of my entrepreneurship seminars, I ask the attendees the question, what do you do if you want to make money? I usually get different answers from them, but I am hardly satisfied with any of their answers. For instance, while some of them would say that anyone who wants to make money should look for a job, others would say that the person should start a business. I usually commend their answers before telling them that their responses do not paint a clear picture of what people do to make money. Before I answer these questions, I want you to imagine the reasons you spend money, and what happens when you spend money. The reason is that there is always someone who receives your money whenever you spend it. This means that there must also be someone who spends his money whenever you earn money. No one will earn money if another person does not spend money, and no one will spend money if another person does not earn money. You will also realize that whenever you spend money, there is something of value you receive in exchange for the money, and that thing meets some needs in your life. Before you will earn money, there will also be something of value you offer the person who gives you his money, and that thing must meet some needs in his life. This analysis helps us understand how to make money. Anyone who wants to make money should solve problems for people. This is the ultimate secret of making money. I have listened to some inexperienced speakers who teach people at seminars that all they need to make money is to work hard, work smart, dream big, be proactive, be optimistic, be informed, have vision, passion, clear sense of direction, etc. Though these factors are very important in achieving a successful life, especially in one's finances, an absolute truth about life is that you will not be able to make money if you lack the capacity to solve problems for people. Making money is the reward for solving problems for people. No one will give his money to you under normal circumstances, except you offer him a product or a service that solves a problem for him. You will also not give your money to anyone under normal circumstance, except the person offers you a product or service that solves a problem in your life. If financial success is the reward for solving problems, what is the meaning of a problem? A problem is a need in the life of someone. Any need in anyone's life is a problem to the person. For instance, if you are hungry, food becomes a need in your life. If you are thirsty, water becomes a need in your life. If you are ill or sick, medication becomes a need in your life. If you have no shelter, accommodation becomes a need in your life. A problem is a need, and a need is a problem. Whoever solves a problem for anyone meets a need in the life of the person. Whoever solves a problem for anyone also adds value to the life of the person. It is usually said that nothing goes for nothing. This dictum is very instructive in understanding what it takes to make money because something always goes for something. All things being equal, money always goes for something, and something also always goes for money. Money is not given or received in exchange for nothing, under normal circumstances. Money is given or received in exchange for things that have value, that is, things that solve problems, meet needs and add value to people's lives. This is the reason money can be defined as a medium of exchange for things of value. No one can ever become rich through illegally, morally, and socially acceptable means without giving something of value to the society. Though there are situations people receive money in exchange for nothing, this is a rare privilege, but receiving money in exchange for something of value is a right that can be enforced before the law. If someone promises to give you money in exchange for nothing, such promise cannot be enforced before the law, if the person fails to fulfill his promise, because it is a privilege, and a privilege is not legally enforceable. Only a right is legally enforceable. Such promise may be a debt, but not an enforceable debt before the law. This is unlike when someone refuses to pay for a product or a service he bought. Such can be enforced before the law because the person has a legal obligation to pay for the product or the service. Though human dignity is said to be a natural right, you may lose your dignity before anyone who gives you money as an adult in exchange for nothing. You are expected to enjoy financial freedom as an adult by solving people's problems and earning money for doing so. I said earlier that anyone who wants to make money should solve problems for others. Every problem is solved at a cost. This is the reason anyone who has a need is expected to give money to another person who has the solution to the need. In other words, people spend their money to buy the solutions to their problems, meet their needs and add value to their lives. No one will give you money, under normal circumstances, if you do not solve a problem for him, meet a need in his life, or add value to his life. You cannot earn money and become rich if you cannot solve people's problems. Whether you are an employer or an employee, you will be paid because of the problems you solve for others. Employers own businesses, and their business organizations are solution providers to people's problems and needs. Every business exists for the primary purpose of solving problems for people. This is how they make money from their customers. On the other hand, employees are paid for the problems they solve as workers in the organizations they work with, but not because of the certificates they have. But how do you solve problems and make money? There are basically three ways of doing this. The first is by selling products, while the second is by selling services. The third way of making money is by selling both products and services. This means that you must sell something before you can make money. As a matter of fact, your income will always equal your sales. You make money in exchange for meeting people's needs through products and services. The products and services are bought because they are useful in solving some problems in people's lives. This is the reason money is said to be the reward for solving problems. Money is also the reward for adding value to people's lives and meeting their needs. If you cannot make money, you should ask yourself these questions: what problems do I solve for people? What problems am I solving in the society, or better, what problems can I solve for others? Your answer to these questions will likely be in the negative if you are poor. You cannot make money if you are not a problem solver or a solution provider to people's problems. This is the reason Zig Ziglar observes that you can make money for as long as you help others get their problems solved. The opportunity for making money lies in solving people's problems. This is the reason it is said that one man's problem is another man's opportunity. What problem can you solve for others? What value can you add to the lives of others? What need can you meet in the lives of others? Your answers to these questions will determine your ability to make money. You should not expect to make money while you do nothing. Nothing will work in your life until you work. You cannot earn a living from begging because you cannot survive at the mercy of people's generosity. You also cannot make money if all you do is pray all day without working. My dear friend, wake up, step out, and things will surely step up. Do you enjoy watching this video? If you do, please subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscription button below. This will afford you the opportunity to watch other videos in this channel, especially those that will be uploaded later. Thanks for watching.